Your daily hour with me.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Oh, it's back. It's back.
What's that?
It's back. Whatever it is.
Must be the monitor.
Uh,
Oh jeez.
hey, we're
That's
on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines, and then we start talking. And we're gonna be here for an hour.
engage the machines.
Engage.
Yeah.
Engage the machine.
Yeah.
Of the big machine.
The big machine.
Yeah.
Like rage, like when you rage against it.
Like the machine of
Like raging
human
against the machine.
culture.
Look, Sam.
Of
Sam's back.
Techno industry.
Hi, Sam. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Oh, good. Yeah. See, we got a new. We're running a new thing here, so it's like hard to tell.
Do you want me to talk
It's hard
till
to
I'm
tell.
getting louder?
Can you tell?
Yeah.
He's in
Talk,
green.
talk, talk, talk.
Talk, talk, talk,
All right,
talk.
yeah.
It's good.
It's good. I think it's going
Yes. Oatmeal, prunes, raisins.
good. And we got the street team here.
Yes.
Oh. No one
What?
can see me.
Oh.
I'm back here.
Street team is being blocked by
It's kind of a,
by Goodrick.
I guess it's still a street team because street team doesn't. I mean, usually means a team.
Well, I actually had a friend to help me. I was doing a shoot earlier today, and then it was pouring down rain, and I was like, I need a street team, and so she carried my clipboard for me,
That's
made
good.
sure people signed. It was really nice.
Oh, we have the signatures from people.
Yay for
Well,
teamwork.
I don't know how legally binding all our paperwork is,
Uh-huh.
but it does say that they give us permission to use their image and stuff on TV and YouTube.
Oh, good.
And so at least when we're filming something, they have to sign something, and they feel like maybe it's a bit more official. But
Has anybody not wanted to sign after they talked to you?
I had one girl who just told me not to put her name up, which I don't quite understand. But I told her I didn't put
What
names
was
on
she
anyone.
talking about?
It was one of the ghost girls.
Talking about ghosts. We'll find out
Yeah.
about or we'll look at the stuff.
I'm out of the loop as far as ghosts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was last week anyway. It's the Veterans Week this week.
Mm-hmm.
We're in commemoration of Veterans Day. Do you have any comments about Veterans Week? Sam, do you have any relatives? Veterans?
Oh yeah. My dad was a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force, and a good friend of mine's a retired Navy guy. And it is what it is.
Thanks, veterans. It's Veterans Week. You seen anything on the streets there? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the new
That's
mixer.
the new mixer.
It's
Wow.
yeah, it's working.
Celebrate. Congratulations on the new mixer.
Good job.
When was
So exciting.
the last time you were here, Sam? I think like about a week ago.
It's Tuesday. Last Tuesday.
And today is
Thursday.
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 so you weren't here Tuesday a couple days ago. You see anything on the streets in the last week and a half there?
What have I had happen? No. I walk around downtown at night with my kid, with my 5-month-old, and I've seen the usual,
Yeah.
People. You know what's strange about when you walk around with a kid on your chest, though, is that it kind of gives you a pass as far as like nobody really talks to you. I think babies make people feel guilty.
Yeah, and they don't want to mess with you.
No, not. I mean, to me, like a newborn is like pure innocence,
Yeah.
and I know in the past, like I didn't want to be around a baby if I was up to no good. And I figured that most of the folks downtown that might be up to no good don't want nothing to do with me because I have pure innocence strapped to me.
Like drunk, if you're just super drunk and they're having a good time, then you suddenly see a baby, they'll kind of throw you maybe.
I hate it when like really drunk people are around my kid,
Yeah.
and my kid doesn't really like it either. So
I don't know if he doesn't know what's going on.
when I was in high school, there was a guy. I went down to Pioneer Park in Tumwater, and there was a guy who had one of those like half wolf dogs. That was like it came up to my chest, and I was drunk, and I said, "Hey, I want to pet your dog." And the guy was like, "My dog doesn't like drunk people," and I'm like, "He'll be all right with me."
Did he
And then
bite you?
I pet him, and the guy was nervous, and then like the wolf dog was nervous, and then I realized that like the dog was like growling and lifted its lip, and
Ooh.
I was like, this dog wolf's gonna bite me.
Well,
Did it bite you?
personally, I think that a lot of it has to do with the owner, though. Because if the owner's like, he's going to bite you, and the owner gets nervous, then the dog's probably going to bite you. Because it's like taking cues from the owner. It's obeying him.
Oh, yeah.
I should have just listened. I mean, if a guy with like this enormous dog wolf says that his dog wolf doesn't like drunk people, I probably shouldn't have touched the dog wolf.
Did it bite you, though? Or it was
No, it was going to, I think. It made it abundantly clear that if I didn't stop touching it, it was going to bite me.
It's going to bite you.
And it wasn't like, it's not like getting bit by like a schnauzer or something.
Yeah.
Although those can kill you.
Have you ever had any wild animal experiences? Have you been attacked by wild animals?
I haven't been attacked by wild animals, but I've seen a lot of wild animals. I worked for the Forest Service for about 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of strange stuff. I've seen badgers, pine martens, all kinds of weird stuff.
What's a pine marten?
The pine marten is it's like a weasel that lives in the trees
Whoa.
and stuff. I don't know a lot about pine martens.
Weasel.
A tree weasel. Yeah. But they turn colors. They're like in the winter they're white.
Whoa.
And I seen it, and I told my boss, I was like, "Oh look, I think that's like an albino squirrel." But it was
It's a pine marten. I've never heard that before.
I would have been more stoked to see an albino squirrel though.
Yeah.
I've heard of pine martens, but I never really knew what they were. Something
They're
just fell off. our table.
brutal. Like, I mean, everything in the weasel family is like,
It's pretty fierce.
That's why they call them weasels. Yeah.
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 It's like a negative term sometimes. Are they around here? Were you in the Forest Service around in Washington State?
I was in north central Washington, like Republic, Washington. We were on the Okanagan-Wenatchee National Forest. But then we travel around to other forests when the other forest caught on fire.
Ooh. Yeah, I never heard of a pine marten before. They live in pines. Is that maybe part of their name?
Like I said, I don't know a lot about pine martens, but I imagine that
Well, pine is
pine
a
martens
tree,
live in
so.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
trees.
it makes sense.
Yeah, but
There's a lot of cougars around here too, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, there was a bear sighting at Evergreen. like,
Oh,
a couple weeks
really?
ago. Yeah.
Freddie, did you remember the time that Dad brought home a cougar? Like a cub? Oh.
What?
Oh.
You guys are related, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Freddie's my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our dad, he brought home this cougar cub in like
Where
a
did he
cat
find it?
carrier. I don't know. He worked for the Department of Fish and Wildlife, so somebody complained about it and they caught it.
Whoa.
So he brought home this cub, and then I went over to a friend's house later that week, and they say, "We have a big cat in our garage." And I said, "Oh, my dad has a cougar in ours." And they're talking about the tractor, not the animal, which was kind of embarrassing for me.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Caterpillar tractor, yeah.
Yeah.
A cougar.
Yeah, but it's just a little cub, and when you walk up to it, it's like.
Yeah, it
like
was
an-
mad. It didn't
Yeah,
want to be in the cage.
it really was not a happy thing. but-
It was baby though.
Mhm. I think
Did they catch it?
they caught it.
How did they catch it?
I don't know. Probably a trap. They probably like baited a like.
Because I've seen the
cage trap.
traps that they use to catch bears, and they'll get like a donut and throw it in a barrel.
A real
And then
donut?
like a donut. Bears love donuts. Like wild bears love donuts. And they'll throw the donut in the barrel, and then when the bear goes in to get the donut, this like door shuts, and then it's stuck.
Oh.
Yeah,
in
it's
the barrel.
probably pretty similar. I think its mother had died, so it might have been easier to capture than something.
They don't tranquilize it, huh, or something?
Yeah, I think that's what they do with the big cougars is they
Yeah.
hit 'em
Yeah.
with the dart.
But I think with something small, you'd have to be really careful of its weight. Cause you
Oh,
can
that's
kill
true. Probably would be bad for it.
I always kind of wanted to get hit with one of those darts.
Just
Just
try it
make
out.
sure it's the right amount of tranquilization
I think
for
it's
your
stuff
body.
Isn't it, I mean, like ketamine. That's like people do that as a drug.
The dart itself?
Yeah.
I-
Animal
Hello?
They do.
Well-
It's ketamine. That's like they call it Special K. That's like a
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
ketamine's a real deal.
in Party Monster. They do a lot of ketamine. The movie there. I think that's what they tranquilize people
Well,
with.
ketamine's actually like a feline like tranquilizer, but it has a different effect on
Humans?
humans. It's like makes people hallucinate. And
Whoa. I know that they use some of the same drugs for dogs and that kind of thing. Like, I have a friend who, she's visually impaired, and she takes her dog on the plane, and they give it like an antihistamine essentially, and then it makes
Yeah.
it drowsy. So,
Oh, that's what it does to people too. Hey, time for the dice game.
write a number on your hand.
Yeah, let's get out a pen. We gotta find a pen. Is Sky Pen still there? Is it dusty?
There's one right there to your left.
No, I don't. I did. There's a pen right there.
Here we go. Oh, look at all these pens.
Skypen doesn't work
We
anymore.
got dusted. Here we go.
Oh man, I almost wrote 8.
1 through 6.
That would really take me out of the run.
Yeah, you would lose.
You
probably.
would not win.
But I should take a stand
Do you
anyway.
want a pen? Oh, you're trying to fix it.
Whoa, we're on TV. Whoa, whoa. Hey, who wants to
Whoa.
roll the dice?
Is that thing
Uh-oh.
on? Yeah. Bird left us a text message.
I want to roll the dice.
What'd you say, Bird?
Engage the machines. Engage
Whoa.
the manliness. Talk for an
Do you-
hour. Have something good to say. Keep it
I
warm.
want to tell you why it
Because
says
I
that.
was gonna be here.
Yeah.
It says that because, like, on my phone, which I use to SMS text message, it has the swipe feature, you know. And when I was trying to swipe machines, it came up with manliness,
Oh.
and I looked at it and I laughed.
And you
and
left
so I fixed it and then I refixed it.
Machines
So-
and manliness.
Okay. Does anyone else want to roll this dice? I don't want to have.
No, you should
know,
roll
I
it.
don't want to
I'm
assume.
You got
visualizing.
them hot
Everybody got
hands.
numbers. Roll onto the
Okay.
table.
Roll
Hot
onto the table.
hands.
Here we go.
Whoa, big
Oh.
throw.
Man, I was
Freddie.
visualizing a
Ah.
5. It was so close.
It didn't work. I lost also. Freddie, you won? Anybody else win?
No.
Congratulations, Freddie.
Yeah, way to go.
Well done.
We got a voicemail from Luke Turner.
Ooh, what'd he say?
Let's find out.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, Luke.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
No.
Why?
What? Huh? Does he think you're famous?
I don't know why.
You are famous.
Yeah. Well, I'm on TV.
I have seen
Maybe-
that video and Bad Rick.
Bad Rick?
What? I'm confused.
I
Is he just
I
like
have
gonna
seen
put
that
a
video and it's great. It's just amazing images of people dancing. It's really great.
We're calling Luke back. We're going to say, I don't know about this name thing. Why do you want my name? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know why people need to be named.
It's singling out certain people when there's really it's made by the show is made good by all the people dancing. I think.
Yeah.
I
It's a
think
collaboration.
If you're gonna label some of the people, you gotta label them all.
Yeah,
you know?
and then you could just like little floating names next to them, so you'd have to look really closely, like a name tag.
You could just
Yeah.
put like random names
That's
on
what
the
I
screen
told.
sometimes.
That's what I told.
They
Luke.
could be
I
like
said,
just Doug,
just
but
make
it'd be like
stuff up.
in the corner.
Yeah.
Make stuff up. Just have
Yeah.
names popping out.
Roy,
Yeah.
Steve.
Frank,
I could do this. A long time.
James.
Last time you were here, I tried to balance a chair on my face after you left, and I couldn't do it at all.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I told you that it's tough there.
Have
That's
you
a lot
done?
of. That's a lot of rings. There.
Oh yeah, I don't know what's
tones.
going on with this. Have you done any of that stuff since we saw you last?
No,
No balancing stuff.
no, I didn't. I got a lot. Busy guy. It just doesn't. It's just not a talent that's conducive to just doing it. Either.
Yeah.
Especially when you just, like I said, the
You-
thing that
oh,
I
yeah.
enjoy the most is getting reactions from people.
Next week is gonna be Magic
It's
Week.
Veterans Week.
Next
Oh,
week
yeah.
is Magic Week,
Yeah.
and I think we're gonna be going to TCTV possibly. And
Thank you, veterans.
maybe you wanted to come back for this to the TCTV studio, Sam, because we're gonna be in there, and we're gonna have a magician
Yeah.
and
Ooh.
a dancer,
Ooh, who's
and-
next?
Alex
Good. She's
and
good.
her sister, and we're gonna get maybe a magician, like maybe like I think it's like cards or something, you know, like an illusionist or whatever. And maybe we want to see if you could maybe balance some heavy things on your face.
Yeah. Depending on what my schedule looks like, I might be into that.
That'd be cool.
I don't want to do like the whole deal, but I'll do some cool stuff maybe.
No, do whatever the half deal.
Maybe I can do something different
cute
and
up.
The
interesting.
ceiling is really tall in there, so you could probably do a kayak.
You know what is crazy about a kayak? You guys have been to the Royal before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how high the ceiling is there?
Uh-huh.
I can't do a kayak in there.
It's
What?
too low.
Yeah, because I'm 6'6", and kayaks they don't seem it until you put it on your chin, but they're
like 20 feet.
they're
almost.
quite tall. Yeah, and
Yeah,
the kayak I
15
do,
feet.
it isn't like a show kayak. It's like a go in the water and
It's a real one.
paddle that thing kayak.
You could actually put it on your chin and then go put it in the water
kayaking?
and then kayak in it. The
I
same one.
literally I balanced the I borrow the kayak from my friend, and it is literally on the shores of Ward Lake right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he goes kayaking in it. That's why I'm really careful and I don't drop it, because
Yeah.
if I dropped the kayak, he wouldn't be able to
go
kayak in it.
kayaking.
It's a real vessel.
hmm
Oh, Carl's calling us.
Oh.
Hey, Carl. And everybody else, how you doing? We're on TV.
Hi.
Carl.
Did we bring the calendar? Did you?
We're-
calendar is under the mixer.
Oh no, it's over there.
Carl, how you doing? Yeah,
Yes.
they're here.
Yes.
Oh, you were on the calendar for yesterday, Sam. I forgot.
Yeah, I called you. You tried to call me while you were on TV, and I couldn't understand anything that was being said. And I tried to respond because I imagined what you might be saying.
Oh yeah, sometimes it gets confusing.
Yeah.
Carl, can you understand us? Okay.
Once I got a message from you, Kenny, that just went like this.
I think there was a whole episode where my voice sounded like that. That
You
was
wanna-
one of the better ones.
You want to come back to the program tomorrow, Carl? What? Maybe like early afternoon? Yeah? 7:00 p.m.? Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to figure it out then. Have you seen anything on the streets? Oh, huh? I didn't. Mine didn't. Mine is fine.
I think mine was fine.
Oh, actually, my power might have gone out. I wasn't home. Maybe I should check my freezer.
I also heard of sporadic outages being reported in the west side.
What's going on, PSC?
Yeah,
What's
there was a good
happening?
storm.
PSC
Yes,
loves you, and they want to help you. They want to help everybody
I'm
see
sure they do.
at night.
Well, I think we're gonna watch the street team video after info time here because that's coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
What's the street team video of?
It's about Veterans Day
Veterans
Oh,
Week
great.
for Veterans
Yeah.
Week. Yeah.
and how people honor their veterans.
Yeah.
How do you all honor your veterans?
Here's a message from Dan Dobler.
I don't think they're my veterans.
Yeah. That was nice. We went and got coffee with Dan this morning. Hi, Minnie.
Oh,
That's-
Kenny. Were you at McConey's this morning? I went to get a sandwich at the Hawks Prairie one at 11:30, and I was like, maybe Kenny made my sandwich.
I was not.
Oh,
I didn't get there till later.
I was hoping secretly.
Yeah. Oh, here it's
Oh.
info time.
Well, can you read
Oh
it?
yeah,
Sam?
Carl, you wanna do info time?
You should read it.
One. Now it's in.
Oh, do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week. 365 days a year. It airs every night at 11:30 on TCTV Channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was, or so you're attending on 11:30. This episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you are watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of this month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. YDHWM relies on the community for commitment, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and now back to the program.
Wow, good job.
Yeah.
You do better than me, and I have to read it often.
That is really hard, and it made me kind of sick.
Oh, no.
You did a good job, though.
You did a very good job. Nice
yeah,
work.
very impressive.
I am
What, Carl?
He's proud of you.
Oh, good. Carl's proud of you.
I'm obsessed with being good at stuff.
Hopefully, most people are. You're good at trying to be good at something. I don't know what else we would do.
Next time I come to the dump, I'm gonna get a good sandwich at your workplace.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, hey, thanks, Carl.
Bye, Carl.
Have a good
Yeah,
night.
all right, there it goes. All right, yeah, let's watch Street Team.
I really like Carl.
Yeah,
He's a great guy.
here it goes.
Here goes
Did we
Street
go?
Team.
Audio's working this time, but no visuals.
Oh, is there a tracking issue?
I haven't, but you.
Oh, pause it.
Paused.
We will fix
It
it.
What
is.
did you? So you asked
Here we
people like,
go.
how do you honor veterans?
Yeah.
Yeah. there's
And
a
somebody talked about like ghosts.
Oh, that was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We've been doing Street Team once a week here. It's been consistent for over a month, I think, right?
I think it is a month. I don't know. I'd have to look at how many videos I have. Have you heard of Your Daily Hour with Me?
I haven't,
I
but
know that guy.
you could make a separate cut. Yeah, it's actually my favorite TV show. I watch it all the time.
No, I have not.
Where is this?
Oxford.
What's it called again?
I don't know. The Daily Hour?
Costco?
I don't know.
Yes. I'll tell you more about
if
that
it was
in a
about the
second.
weather, then you would have fun with that.
That
But
guy's
I don't
big,
think you want to
so-
be there right now. If it's a daily hour, you could be talking about local events, maybe in the Olympia, Lacey, Tumwater area. And because you're in Thurston County, you should probably include Rochester, Tenino, Yelm, and Rainier, too.
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm guessing they take a 5-minute interview and stretch it out to an hour by analyzing the person. So I'm going to be psychoanalyzed.
Yes.
And
You look
I
crazy.
guess maybe that's autocentric.
There was a lot of psychoanalysis.
Hour with me, like in my regular life, or if I was trying to present it as a TV show.
Probably for me, it would be about the Lord, about Jesus.
Okay, in my life, it would be I'd be laying down on my bed drinking tea, watching internet videos,
Ew.
and then I'd be looking at pictures of people I don't know on MySpace, just wishing they could be my friends.
MySpace.
With me, right here. My daily hour would be my 2 little girls.
Yeah, I
right
got
now,
some
they are just ready to go home, get snuggled up, and go watch a movie.
On a TV
This
show,
guy's actually all right,
I would
too.
get
He's pretty
inspiration to
yoked.
look up
Like,
new
he's strong.
subjects
You
and
can tell he
stuff
works out.
that
And he
because I
wears
used
those
to have a
gloves all the time,
YouTube.
fingerless gloves.
Leather Rebel Justice. I used to
He's
like
piece of hair.
try and do like internet
Oh,
drugs,
is that
and
what I
most of
have?
them didn't work or something. So that was sort of my thing.
He's
I try
pacing
and
around.
research things and then see what my opinion is on it. So it
That's
give
'cause
me
he's stoked
inspiration
on
to do
TV.
a lot of research.
I'm stoked.
And because I'd want each one to have like a point, because I've watched people's YouTube channels where it's pointless, sort of like where I'm droning on now, is sort of
That's
going into the
No.
pointless area. So it'd be real focused.
sorry to talk over you.
Have you out of your business?
Well, I respect what they do, but I don't usually think about it. Yeah, maybe I should.
Oh man, we're itinerant ministers. We travel all over the world. We do healing schools. We pray for people. They're healed and set free from the enemy
really, like,
into the
broad
hands of the
statement.
Lord.
I honor my veterans. Well, I'm fortunate because my family didn't have anybody serve in any wars. So the only way I honor them generally is by remembering their sacrifice for us, because they sacrificed a great deal for us regardless if they're living or dead. Also, I try and remember the fact that a lot of the older ones didn't have a choice. They just didn't have a choice. And to be, they chose to go kind of, and they were on a mission to do what they had to do. But a lot of them, they didn't have the choice, and that I thank them for my freedom because I have a choice.
Yeah.
That was really good.
So I was out at Costco. So my friend and I were like walking around, and it was pouring buckets of rain, and we're just trying to find places that people were that were covered. And so we decided to go to Costco, and we got 2 people done. And then this lady, like after I finished filming that guy, I turn around and this lady comes up to me and she says, "You can't film here. No one can film at Costco unless they're approved. You can't even film in our parking lot.
Ooh.
And I want you to delete your footage." And I said, "We'll leave." And we left, and I didn't delete my footage, and it's now on TV.
Take that, Costco.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
just for all of you who know, like, Costco is great. I love Costco, but they're kind of assholes right now in my mind.
they wanted you to not do that.
And I mean, I get not filming in stores and that kind of thing, but I wasn't bothering people. If somebody said no, I walked away and I left them alone. So I wasn't being a nuisance in my mind, at least, and I wasn't imposing or infringing on anyone else's rights.
No,
I think
I like that it was in Lacey. It's good.
if anyone ever tells you to delete your footage, like fake it or say you will or do anything, don't delete your footage.
delete
There
your
should be like a crime to delete your footage.
Well, and I mean, it's freedom of speech.
Or it shouldn't be a
in my
crime. I
mind.
shouldn't say crime. But yeah, it's like raw footage is important. You gotta have footage, and you record something from the world. It's why delete it? Ever.
Sacred experience.
Oh, we were listening to this message, but we didn't call him back, did we?
No.
If somebody asks you to delete your footage, you should just hit like a button that's not there and just make a noise.
Oh,
like,
I just put the
you got
camera.
it, boss.
I just put the camera in the bag and I didn't even take it out. I just walked away, and my friend was like, "Are you gonna delete the footage?" And I said, "No."
Or what if you had like a fake like toy camera, and like when they came up to you, just like switch and be like, "It's what kid?"
Yeah. I don't know. It's super scary though. There's like 2 ladies and a guy, and they're super like serious. And
They all came up to you at the same
I
time.
have
Yeah.
a story about deleted footage.
and there's only 2 of us. Like, it was way overkill. We're like 2 little girls. What are we gonna do? Fight back? No.
Yeah. They were. You felt like a little attack, maybe.
Yeah,
By them?
most definitely. What's your story about deleted footage?
Well, I don't know if it's appropriate to say during Veterans Week, but in my opinion, it was a way to honor veterans by protesting against a war that I felt was unlawful. And so I was at the port of Tacoma, and there was a shipment going through there. Maybe incoming, maybe outgoing, I can't remember. I think it was incoming. And there was someone there with a video camera, and they wound up getting arrested. I don't know how. And the camera was confiscated for like over a year. And when he got it back, the tape was
Blank.
Well,
it was
yeah.
broken.
Wow.
So
Yeah, that don't have
They-
nothing to do with veterans. That's just
No.
you doing
Yeah.
your social
Yeah.
justice work and somebody getting screwed by some
Yeah.
guy with power.
yeah, by the judge,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Here we go. We're calling
So.
Dan Dobler. What's the Dan Dobler's doing?
You should call my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll call her next. Does she know about the program? You show her?
She saw some on YouTube.
And she likes it?
Yeah, she's
Good.
one of your biggest fans.
Thanks, what's her name?
Brittany?
Brittany, shout out.
Thank you.
Hey, Dan. You don't know how to check your voicemail, or don't check it very often at least, but we're leaving you a voicemail anyway. You can call us back. Yeah, Dan doesn't check his voicemail or missed calls, so we've left him so many voicemails. Maybe we should get to his voicemail and try to listen to all the voicemails we left him.
Maybe he doesn't know how.
It's not, yeah, no, he doesn't know how, but we keep leaving him voicemails, and they go to nowhere, kind of. It's like if a tree falls in the woods, you know? We're leaving these voicemails and they're being recorded onto some digital system somewhere. You can do it. I mean, are you waiting for? Oh. 4-1. I lost.
I won.
You won?
Yeah, I got a 4.
500 points.
Wow.
Let's see. Yeah.
I won 2.
Good job.
1. Say you want to show your 4?
You know what I want to say? I've actually been thinking about this since I was on the show last time.
Yeah.
Is it what makes me like your show, Kenny? Is that you know, if obviously like you wanted to have a public access show.
Yeah.
And you just like, this is the most public access show there is.
Yeah, it's actually.
You know what I mean? Like this is like the most legitimate public access show.
It's open to the public.
Yeah.
Anybody can call that number.
Yeah.
Top of the screen.
And see, it's really cool to be around people that actually do stuff instead of just posting about it on Facebook and say that. Like,
I'm doing
you know, like
stuff.
that's why I like Berd. Is because
Yeah.
Berd actually does stuff.
Going out
Like he goes to like more resistance protests instead of like being on like hashtag stop it.
Yeah.
Like that's not, you know. I mean that's good and all, you know, and I think that's part of it. But it's fun to be around people that do stuff.
We definitely need people in the streets. You know, actually in the streets, not
we're
just
doing
Facebooking about being in the streets.
Oh yeah, you want to call my wife?
Yeah.
Speaking of protests, I do have some footage of the ship coming in. If people want to see that. Yeah.
Oh, it's 3.
Oh, you probably don't want to say it because people are gonna call. Here, you can just show it to me, or. Yeah, no, I don't know any phone numbers anymore. You gotta have it in there. If
You can plug it into the front, yeah.
Yeah, if you say your number, I mean,
I'll show the viewers that.
hardly anybody even calls the phone number that we have on the top of the screen. But
But that might be because they feel like you're allowed to, and it's more attractive to call a phone number that you're not supposed to.
yeah, I don't think anybody's ever called the numbers that we didn't like.
I should talk to her. I think you guys should just talk to her. I talk to her all the time.
All right,
She's my wife. I'm her husband.
we'll find out about it. Well, maybe we'll ask about proposal.
I might. I hope I'm not waking up the baby. She's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How did you propose to your wife?
I actually got the reader board at the Reef changed.
Whoa.
To Brittany, will you marry me?
Wow.
And then I walked her down on 4th Avenue.
Uh-oh.
Man, now I'll talk to her.
All right.
Brittany, it's me. You could have been on TV, but.
Hopefully we didn't wake the baby.
You are, in a way.
Yeah.
Your voicemail outgoing message.
You can call us back. The number is 836-4384. You can come on too. Have Sam watch the kids.
Toodles.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was really sweet. It was okay. This is the deal, right? Is it? She was 4 months pregnant, and we weren't like. I'm not gonna say that our kid was an accident, but we definitely weren't planning on having a kid.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, which is, I guess that's an accident.
I think I might have saw that. When was that?
That would have been almost 3.5 years ago.
Yeah, I think I saw the marquee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, you know what's weird about when you do that on a marquee is like it was up there for like a day.
Yeah.
And there was like probably like 5 or 6 Britneys that like went past there.
No.
We're like, oh, and then they were like, I'm so happy. And then their Their partners were like, that's
I didn't
not
do
Britney."
that.
Wrong Britney. It was really neat. Like, we knew it was coming, you know.
Yeah.
It would have been, it was kind of like, I don't know. Everything works out the way it should sometimes.
This is the final message. It's from Alex. Let's see what she has to say today.
Hey, Kenny, just wondering what tomorrow night looks like. I might like to come tomorrow night instead. So, call me back.
Tomorrow night instead of Sunday night? No, tomorrow we're going to be doing the program early-ish. Yeah.
The transcription on that is so funny.
Hey, Jenny.
And just wondering, what tomorrow night looks like. I might come tomorrow night and day. So call me back,
Hey.
okay, at and. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Alex. It's the program. How you doing?
Great. How are you doing?
Doing just fine. Tomorrow the program's going to be taping in the daytime, like in the early afternoon.
Oh, what? Why?
I have stuff to do at nighttime.
Daylight savings.
Bless you. Hospital.
Bless you.
Yeah.
What do you got there?
You guys want to say hi to Alex?
Big crew.
Freddie and Myrtice
Berd.
and Sam, who I don't know if you've ever met.
Freddie, Myrtice, Berd, and Sam.
Sam.
Did George just
You haven't
text you?
met Sam.
So
maybe.
is Sunday? You can't do Sunday now? Is that?
No, I can. It's just like, no, I can't.
You should say it on the program.
Great. You seen anything else on the streets?
No, I haven't really been on the streets too much.
Alex is going to Jesus College, yeah.
Brady went to, we're building a new big church. I have an old Albertsons building, so I went in there and I put a hard hat on, and the guy was grinding some stuff on the ceiling, and sparks were flying.
Whoa. Did he have one of those big welder's masks?
Yep. Well, wait, what? No. No, what the heck? I just had a hard hat on, and...
Not you, the guy, the grinding guy.
Yeah, did the guy have a Mac?
Eye protection.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
You should. Did you have like eye protection or something?
Yeah, we had goggles.
Have you ever welded anything before?
Don't look at the
Anybody?
sparks; it'll ruin your eyes.
Freddy's welded a thing?
No, my dad has welded stuff. I've seen him do that.
yeah.
And then John Farnelli's also doing some welding lately.
Ah.
Metal shop. But my dad, he does the arc welding. No, the other one.
Metal.
Acetylene.
I
something.
took welding classes for a long time. I can weld, yeah.
Whoa,
Do you
about
do you weld
that.
stuff? Do you have any? Do you do?
No, I didn't. I never got into it. I like making like metal sculptures and stuff, but I wasn't ever into it. Didn't appeal to me as a job, and I was
Yeah.
kind of a mess at that point in my life, so nothing was gonna happen.
We weld. You could if I knew how to weld real fast, maybe you could weld stuff to other stuff that.
I could weld metal to metal if I had like a welder.
Yeah.
I was pretty
Yeah.
good at it. I did it for
Like
9 months. or
weld
something.
cars to signs or something.
That-
I don't know. That would be kind of mean. Hey, Alex, do you have anything else you want to say today?
No. I'll see you Sunday.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have a good night.
I tried to take a welding class. I shocked myself on the first day
You shocked yourself?
somehow, and I didn't go back. I didn't go back after that.
Oh,
I decided that it was a bad sign.
that's
I
too
think
bad.
you're a very highly conductive person, you know.
Yeah.
I saw a TV show where a guy was welding, but
electric.
there's a crack in his goggle thingy, and he went blind.
Oh.
It was on a TV show, which was fake. It was fiction.
I got
So-
the worst headache one time. Because when you start a weld, a lot of times you'll flip up your mask to get it started, and you try to hit it and then close your eyes real quick, and then you flip down your mask, and then you open your eyes.
Whoa.
And if you kind of like screw up the timing and weld, you're not supposed to, but people do it, and I did it a bunch. And I got like the craziest like headache where like my eyeballs hurt. Like I never
Whoa.
had that before.
Because it's super
Yeah.
bright?
Yeah,
Like, it's like the sun or something.
yeah, yeah.
It's really bad for you.
Wow.
Painfully bright.
I always thought, so the sparks are for the light and not for the,
I don't know
Mark,
how it works.
I don't know how well this works.
We'll be right back.
Science.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
But now it's become
Oh, look at these. Look at these guys. Oh no. Oh, ow. That looked painful. Oh, whose fault was that?
Coming up
Yeah, that's the number to call.
tomorrow on the program. It's a message from the future.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, it's your daily hour with me.
It's the commercial. We're on TV, and today I do most of the episode by myself. We listen to Mr. Ginsu messages. He left a lot of them.
Yeah. He's not quite moved yet, but he's getting ready, and there's always drama and interesting things to hear about him say.
We're on every night, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Mr. Ginsu's fighting the courts.
Court fight. Court side. What's your name?
Yeah, we're back. Hey, viewers, did you have a good break? Did you use the restroom? Did you take a stretch? Maybe you just sat there and waited for us to come back.
That's when I usually make sandwiches.
You have enough time to make a sandwich in the commercial break?
Well, because I watch TV in my kitchen,
Uh-huh.
and so it's
Oh.
really fast. And I only put peanut butter on a sandwich because that's about all I have time for.
That's not a sandwich. That's just bread with peanut butter.
It's a sandwich. It's between two pieces.
Oh, okay. That is a sandwich.
Peanut butter sandwich.
I made an open-faced peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah. So we got all the voicemails.
I got some footage if you want to
Oh
see
yeah, we
it.
can look at the footage.
Maybe just a few of them.
Okay. You got it all ready to look at?
Is it pictures that you took?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
stoked on this, and I can
Yeah,
make
and
comments.
videos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay,
it's like a
You should.
slideshow.
Let's see.
Oh, good. I like slideshows.
Freddie, do you know how to work that thing?
Oh, there. Hey, that's
So-
somebody. Is that your
It's a
own
cat.
That's
It's a pumpkin cat.
That's Sammy.
Sammy, it's your namesake
Yeah.
cat, Sam.
Okay. This is
Ducks.
from.
I know where that is.
Yeah, that's McLean.
I love
And
John
yeah,
McClane.
Juice.
Oh, there's Annie. Oh my gosh, I should
TCTV.
probably go back through these and. Okay, yeah, these are okay to see. This is
Was
this
some of
is
those
a,
private? Was that a private Annie
this is
picture?
a protest. This is a Halloween protest of the port and
Scary.
the oil.
Only
that's the-
job
Yeah,
on a
it
dead
says
planet?
Wow, that's pretty effective and clever. And
What does that mean?
that
Oh,
if
he's-
everybody's dead, then nobody has a job.
Oh, he's a death. Okay.
Yeah, because that's the big argument for
I thought he was Jason.
most oil projects and coal projects. The jobs.
Yeah.
this says our port supports fracking with our tax dollars.
You know, I have relatives in Ohio that have fracking on their farm now, and they're getting checks every month. And it's
Are you into
Wow.
fracking? Bird's always talking about this
Are
fracking
they
thing, and I
how
still don't really
are
get
the
it.
checks coming through?
yeah, they do. They're doing all right. They get checks coming through.
I heard people
Bird's all
complaining
about the fracking.
about
It's so strange
how
because
they
the-
weren't getting their checks delivered.
A lot of this
correctly.
stuff is really deals with a lot of perspective, you know, like from my uncle's perspective, like he can't afford to have a farm without those checks. So, I don't know. It's almost like there needs to be like another way to
support
compensate
it.
folks, you know, for trying to keep a farm.
All right, there's you.
And no, that was a billionaire fossil fuel industrialist thanking the Port of Olympia for the help.
Aren't those like those glasses, like the solar shade glasses?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know if I would think you were a billionaire.
Oh, come
But
on.
maybe I mean you get to be
I forgot
at
my
least a suit guy.
Yeah, I forgot my, cigar and my big dollar bill.
Yeah, that
And
would
the
make
top hat. You need a top hat if you're a billionaire.
Mhm.
The only job on a dead planet is
And a
mine.
monocle.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, that's
And a
some nice
poodle.
leaves.
Yeah.
The leaves are turning. I guess that already happened.
Yeah.
I
was
love
a
it when
beautiful
the
day.
leaves are all bright in the sun like that with like dark clouds behind them.
This was Halloween.
Did you get any haters that day?
No, people were in a really good mood. People were in a great mood.
What they have those spikes to keep the
This
Seahawk or the Seahawk, not Seahawks. What are they called?
The seagulls?
Seagulls.
Where
Why do they have this?
It's all
do you
birds.
like these water shots?
Those
Yeah.
I
spikes
like these
keep
water shots.
They have
the-
those spikes to keep
Oh.
birds off the
Yeah.
piers,
Oh,
but that's where
probably.
like birds
The
belong.
plastic caps.
Like
It's-
where else are they gonna go?
I think they're okay to be on like the pier itself. It's just so that they don't nest. 'Cause
Yeah, and they crap
And
too. They don't want them
they'll
to
Yeah.
crap.
Oh, yeah.
They poop on the dock and on the boats that are parked there.
Yeah.
So
Did I tell
Okay.
you all I saw an eagle the other day?
Whoa, where?
By Capitol Lake. I saw two actually.
Wow.
this
It
is one of
is
my
very
favorites.
Yeah, they're around
exciting.
here.
You
That's-
did?
I
Did
see
you
a lot
know
of hawks. That's why they call hawk
Did you
spray.
know the port hired a guy to shoot
Seagulls.
seagulls with a pellet gun, and he shot like hundreds of them.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that was at Swantown Marina because they were
Yeah.
crapping all over all the boats.
Yeah. Here's
Hey,
And-
this Carl. Is he?
They
kill-
have to get a federal permit to shoot seagulls.
the lighting.
Is
Yeah.
Is the pellet gun
Mostly 'cause
kill
it's
him?
Monitor looks
Or does
dark.
it freak him
the
out?
city,
Or what?
It's a
right?
migratory bird act.
Oh.
Does the pellet gun kill him? Or they just they
oh
just
yeah,
go away?
yeah, it killed him. You know, maybe it didn't kill him right away in some cases, but
What do they
You
do
know.
with all the? I mean, do they pick him up?
I don't know.
Probably.
I think a bunch of dead seagulls is way worse than seagull
Bunch
poop
of
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I bet they would have to pick them up, make some stew out of them.
Seagull
Something.
stew. This is a
So
port.
this is
Be
from
really gamey.
Monday, and this is a ship that was landing at the port.
That's a log ship, ain't it? Or is that the
That's
fracking one?
that's the fracking ship, the propants for fracking.
I don't know. I still
So,
don't get propans and fracking.
Propants are used to prop open fissures that have been blasted open by hydraulic fracturing. So, and these fissures, in this case, these are used for ones in the Bakken oil shale formation in North Dakota, and that is very deep, and so the beads have to be very hard
Do you
to
ever
withstand the pressure, otherwise they would be crushed.
do you ever chop wood, Kenny?
Yeah,
You know, have you ever used a wedge when you chop wood?
I have. Yeah.
That's basically what that stuff does. It's like a liquid wedge to keep things open when you're chopping rocks open with hydraulic pressure.
They're ceramic. They're basically like little BBs.
Yeah.
They're pellets, basically.
What's wrong with the pellets? They're
They're used
polluting?
for fracking, and there's all kinds of problems in North Dakota right now with the fracking. So it's like a gold rush mentality. There's a huge boom, and there's all kinds of problems with drunk driving. With
I have
drugs.
friends of mine that went out there. That,
There's a lot of money. You can make, $100,000 a year driving a truck out there right now.
I had friends of mine that went out there to
So-
construct steel buildings out there, like I don't know, warehouses and stuff.
What are the negative effects of propants and fracking?
There's all kinds of pollution. So the oil that is coming up is very toxic compared to its dirty oil, and so there's a lot of toxic byproducts. There's a lot of toxic chemicals in the frack water itself.
But all that stuff was in the earth, and they're pulling it out of the earth.
Yeah, essentially that's
Are they
how
pulling?
it works. Yeah.
Are they pulling toxic stuff out of the earth? Is that bad? like-
It's supposed to stay there.
It's it gets all mixed up with the things like it's safely contained. I think
It's kind of like
maybe. I mean,
imagine like you crap in a toilet,
Yeah.
and then you like reach really deep down, like you have really skinny arms, and you like reach all the way down into like your septic tank and like pull the crap back out.
whoa.
It's like
Yeah.
nature's toilet.
Yeah, and then you like rub it on your neighbor's house.
And there's
That's a good analogy. I
There's
like that.
been reports of people dumping wastewater on the roads, doing all kinds of things to get rid of the wastewater.
Singapore.
There's a lot of problems. A lot of the operations are occurring on a Native American reservation, and the tribal council has permitted these operations to occur against the will of the general population on the reservation. A lot of people argue, and to the detriment of the people living there. And so there's pollution, there's crime and violence related to the oil boom economy. So there's so much money, there's gambling, there's, there's been reports, women have said that it's not a great place to be because there's so many single men there who have arrived.
That's how it was in Alaska back in the day.
And so...
Yeah, park that boat. I'm going to park that boat.
There's problems like that, and I'm probably not listing all the other problems. So anyway, but the Port of Olympia went out of its way to go get a contract to do this. They were like, we understand there's big money going, there's a huge operation happening in North Dakota right now.
What is that? Well, they're doing something.
North Dakota will become
they got the lines on there now.
The number one producer of oil in the lower 48, surpassing California and Texas within a year or two, probably. They're going to be number 2 this year, probably. So it's a huge, and that's all happened within the last 10 years.
Like they haven't been fracking. In the past, they had a different process to get the oil out. Is this fracking thing? Is that a new thing or what?
Fracking is not new, but it has not been widely utilized, or there hasn't been that intensive push to use fracking as a technique until this really started in about 2007 in North Dakota.
So they decided to switch it up, and you think that their old way of getting oil out was more environmentally friendly, or?
Well, the thing is that the conventional oil sources are depleting, and so there's less of it around, and so.
So they got to go more drastic measures.
Extreme extraction methods are becoming more cost of,
is that a tugboat?
Reasonable.
That little boat's gonna carry that other big boat?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not too far, but it does a little. It does the job. Those are the Brusco tugs, and they are stationed at the Port of Olympia now.
How does the little boat do that?
There was a more powerful tug scheduled to be with this ship, but it wasn't there, and I would guess that's because the water was so calm. There was hardly any wind, and
in Ventana.
So
you showed me that website, that marine traffic website.
Yes.
I still mess with that all the time.
It's very interesting.
I really like just looking for weird boat names.
Did we miss the
how
dice
many
game?
boats there are. Yeah, the dice game is up. So.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Let's play the dice game.
Dice game.
We're gonna play the final dice game. This is for I think who has I have 500 points. I think Berd and Sam.
I got 500.
Here it goes.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Big win.
Here it goes.
Show me fours.
6, 2,
and a 1.
That's
1.
garbage.
I have 1,000 points. I think does anybody have a 1?
Yeah.
And Freddie has a 6.
I think me and Freddie and Berd, we all have 1,000 points. It means we are.
What do we want to do?
Yeah, do we want to share or do we want to battle?
I'd like to share.
You'd like to share? I'll share.
What about you,
Berd?
Berd?
I'd like to battle, but I'm gonna make it easier and
You're
share.
you're outnumbered already.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're
one battler can make a battle.
no.
Right?
Not in
No.
this program.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No.
Yeah, it takes 2 to tango.
Yeah, we're not battling. We're sharing. Sorry, Berd, but you won.
Thank you for being so inarguable.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Because I'm past my bedtime.
Oh, after the dice game?
Yeah.
You wanted to see if you would win the dice game, then
I wanted to see if I could get 3 5s, and I didn't. Which is okay.
Alright.
So good night.
Hey, let's call.
Good night.
Sam, do you like McDonald's?
Only when I'm mad at myself.
Did I ask you this last week or last time you were here?
Punishment. No, I left early.
Oh, do you what's your favorite chicken nugget sauce?
Probably the honey mustard.
That's a good one.
So here's
It's
some.
not the good. It's the best one.
Yeah.
And then I went to McLean.
John
again, John McLean Pond.
I don't think they're open right now in Honolulu McDonald's.
I think because they're back in time over there.
I think they're. You're right there.
Yeah, this is what we call Hawaii at nighttime because they're back in time.
It was a beautiful day at
Where is this?
McLean. This is McLean Pond, and I got some time.
Hi,
lapse
McDonald's.
shots.
Do you guys have the pumpkin pie milkshakes yet? Oh, I missed them.
You missed them?
Are you gonna? So do you guys? Did you use them all up already? Do you know if any of the stores around you have any left? Oh. Oh, that's too bad. Did you have one? No, you don't eat the milkshakes too much, or? Have you ever had the other milkshakes, like the regular ones? Have you ever tried your milkshakes, just like the regular flavors you guys got? Yeah? Oh, you had the pumpkin latte? Oh. What kind of latte you got now? What's the best one? What's the best latte? What's your favorite latte?